Time down the board at 121. From the paddock area, momentarily heading towards race number 1, Post Parade. Coolers giving out the Zan races. Our generous donators on this afternoon's card of racing: Causeway Electrical Supplies, AB Mechanical, located in Sydney, Link Electric out of Sydney, Millennium Contracting out of Sydney, B.A. Watson Construction, owned and operated by Barry Watson here at Inverness, and Ian Tate Plumbing and Heating, owned and operated by Ian Tate. Post time for the first, set to go, 1:30. Entries moving down the backside here on the first. Rodney Gillis on the 5. I'm Indigo. Equipment changes have been posted in the parimutuel area. Rating from the lower turn entries here in the first. They go for purse $700. It Took a Village. Scoring on the rail, Redmond Doucette. Up for Frank Frazier. 2 is J.G. Sparrow. McLean. He had a Port Hood. John McDougall in the sulky. Frank Frazier, the trainer of the 3. Pretty Little Gemstone. For owner drive by J. McDonald in Bedford, trained by Stan Harper Jr. Lanny Hanscombe is out. I'm Indigo at a post 5. For owner trainer Lily Watson, this afternoon it's Rodney Gillis in the sulky. C. William Basker Inverness, the owner of the 6 Gracious Betty, trained by Harold McLean. The driver is Alex McQuarrie. I'll feel a 6. Here in the first, it's the Causeway Electrical Supply Pace. Feel a 6 going to post in 5 minutes. Entries on their way back, second and final score. Now 3 minutes post time here for the first. Your officials for this afternoon's cover. Our paddock judge Karen Hawkwell. Driver Leonard One. Associate judges are Danny Dowie and Craig Mills. Presiding is Mr. Danny McKinnon. On photo finish, it's Dean Winters. Photo starters Ethan McLean. And our timer is Shannon McClay. Let's switch that around. From Standard Brit Canada, it's Deborah Rankin, and our track manager is Megan McQuarrie. It's your last. Entries called up to the gate. Kent Building Supply starting here for the first. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the first. They go for per 700 and a field of 6. It took a village on the rail and Redmond Doucette. J.G. Sparrow out of 2 and John McDougall. Pretty Little Gemstone, Charles Frazier. Business Time, Lanny Hanscombe. I'm Indigo, Rodney Gillis. And Gracious Betty, Alex McQuarrie. Field of 6. All on the wings. Top of the Inverness Raceway. It's post time for the first. Down off of the gate and away. And it took a village. Heads out for the lead. Pretty Little Stone. Quickly up here on the outside. Driving in third. That is Business Time. About a 4 I'm Indigo. Up in 5. J.G. Sparrow. Then Gracious But toward the opening quarter now, and Charles Frazier up front here with Pretty Little Gemstone. It took village. Up in 3, Business Time. I'm Indigo is 4. 5 on the outside looking for a seat. That is Gracious Betty in the backfield. It's J.G. Sparrow. Past the opening quarter, 30 and 4, and up front down the lead. Then it took a village. First up here on the outside. That is I'm Indigo and Rodney Gillis. A Business Time peaks to the outside. He pushes back in as Gracious Betty's now going to drive the cover in the backfield. It's J.G. Sparrow. On towards the 5/8 turn now. Pretty Little Gemstone up front, half a length driving here. Second, I'm Indigo at a third. It's a village. He had a 4, Business Time. J.G. Sparrow. Then a Gracious Betty down the backside. Half mile, 101 and 3/5. And I'm Indigo. Heads up front down looking here on the outside. Now it took a village. Business Time is third on the outside in 4 at the rail. Pretty Little Gemstone, J.G. Sparrow. Then Gracious Betty. The stable turn second and final. Quarter of a length. I'm Indigo. Second here and challenging on the outside. It took a village. And a Redmond Doucette. Back 4, that's Business Time. Racing through the lanes now. And a Frank Frazier's. It took a village up to win it. I'm Indigo a second. Business Time drives in for 3. Unofficially 1, 5, 4 and 2 showing on the board. To first end of the early daily double. Number 5, My Tywin, Donald Kennedy. Donald Kennedy is your driver. And over in race number 3, AB Mechanical Pace. Number 3, Tucker's Best. Mr. Alex McQuarrie have been posted in the parimutuel area. And officially, from the lower turn, the 2-year-old, the pacing filly by Carnivore, and the Jeremy's Jet Mare, Village Bound. By Morton in Windsor, Nova Scotia, trained by Frank Fraser. Redmond Doucette in the sulky, second win on the season. A new lifetime mark, 203 2/5. 2-year-old filly. It took a village. It took a village in Redmond Doucette along with Frank Fraser. Cooler donated by Causeway Electrical Supply. Located in Port Hawkesbury. Winner here in the new lifetime mark, 203 2/5 and a Redmond Doucette up. Official took the water. 4 Gemstone 5 business country. I'm in to go on 32 4. Race footing trip 203 2/5. Top the program 14532. Then 6 on the bottom 203 2/5. Second win on the season for the 2-year-old filly. It's a lifetime mark. $3 to win for took 5. It returned $10 NACA. It returns $68.20 up and coming in the second, first, and the early daily double. Number 5, My Tywin. Your driver is Mr. Donald Kennedy. In the third, Alex McQuarrie is up on the 3 Tucker's Best. For those of you just arriving, over the changes to the program. For the remainder, look over in race number 4, number 1, Time Battle Torrance. Pencil in the driver, Rodney Gillis on the 1, Time Battle Torrance. Number 2, Boswell Hanover. Your driver is Mr. Lanny Hanscombe. Over in race number 5, a busy afternoon for him. He's in the sulky. On the 4, Effects Education in the 5th. Over to race number Shot a Sketch. Redmond Doucette is up. Redmond Doucette up. Number 4, OK Gladiator. There's Mr. Donald Kennedy. And at race number 7, your Go Home Pace feature on this afternoon's card of racing. Boy, John McDougall is your driver. Number 4, Dream On. Dream On. Your driver is Mr. Redmond Doucette. Redmond Doucette is up. Equipment changes for this afternoon's card of raced it have been posted in the parimutuel area. Entries moving down the backside on towards Post Parade here in the second. Donald Kennedy on the 5 by Tywin. First half, the early double. Quinella, Triacta, win place and show wagering. Now parading from the lower turn entries here in the second. First and the early daily double. Quinella, Triacta wagering. They go for purse $750. 9-year-old mare. DW's Hidden Star scoring on the rail. For older trainer driver, Lewis backed it out. 12-year-old Cheyenne Nixon. From post 2, older trainer driver, Tim Gillis. Mary McQuarrie, Inverness, the owner, the trainer. On 11-year-old Jolt's Virtue, Alex McQuarrie. John Gillis, Inverness. Owns the 4 Iona Katie, trained by Joe Poirier. Andrew McLean drives this 11-year-old bear. From 5 My Tywin. Paula Kendi McDonald shares ownership with the trainer and the driver, Donald Kennedy. 6 Force Fire, George McLean is in the sulky. For owner-trainer, Harold field of 6 here in the second. First end of the early daily double. It goes to post and 4. Entries up, second and final score down to 3 at the windows, less than 3 to go. Down to 2 minutes now, 2 to go. It's your last chance at the windows. Kent Building Supplies starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters here for the second. Entries lining up on the stable turn here in the second. First end of the early double. Classification diameters 451. They go for per 750. Field of 6 DW's Hidden Star. Lewis McDonnell, Cheyenne Nixon, Tim Gillis, Jolts Virtue, Alex McQuarrie, Iona Katie, Andrew McLean, Bite Highwind, Donald Kennedy, and Force of Fire, and George McLean. A field of 6 comes to the top of the lane. Here at the Inverness Raceway, race number 2, it's post time for the sing down off of the gate and away in Jolts Virtue. Heads out looking for the lead. DW's Hidden Star is third up here, third on the outside. That's by Tywin. Here at 4, Cheyenne Nixon, up in 5, Iona Katie in the backfield. This afternoon, it's Force of Fire. Heading toward the opening quarter now. And Mary McQuarrie's Jolts Virtue is going to set the fractions here this afternoon for Alex McQuarrie. Up here second by Tywin. DW's Hidden Star is third at 4. Out of Cheyenne Nixon. Patent move by Iona Katie up here 5. Force of Fire is 6. Opening quarter 30-2. Passing the 3/8 turn on toward the half. Up front by length and a quarter. That's Jolts Virtue on the lead. Donald Kennedy is second here with by Tywin. Up here first on the outside. That's Iona Katie. DW's Hidden Star in 4 at the rail. Force of Fire. And George McLean up drive. That's Cheyenne Nixon. Half mile, 1 minute, 3/5. That is Jolts Virtue driving second to my Tywin. Iona Katie itching up here closer third. DW's Hidden Star is 4. Force of Fire. And a Cheyenne Nixon nowhere to go. On past 3/4, opening it up by 2 on the lead here. That's Jolt's Virtue. Second in at the rail by Tywin. Third on the outside, Iona Katie, DW's Hidden Star, Force of Fire. And Cheyenne Nixon, 132 and 1/5. Jolt's Virtue has a by 3.5 up front. Iona Katie is second. By Tywin is third. DW's Hidden Star. And then Force of Fire racing through the lanes. Mary McQuarrie's Jolt's Virtue going to go wire to wire. Iona Katie is second. It's close for third. And officially from the lower turn into the winner's circle, 11-year-old Bay Pacing gelding by Village Jolt. And the Arts Place mare. Arts Virtue, only trained by Mary McQuarrie. Inverness, Alex McQuarrie does the driving. Wire to wire, 202 3/5. 11-year-old Jolt's Virtue. And the second official, DW's Hidden Star 4. Cheyenne Nixon, Jolt's Virtue, the winner. Iona Katie, second. My Tywin, 3. Force of Fire, 5. 30 and 2. 1 minute, 3/5. 3/4, 132 and 1. Race winning chip, 202 3/5. Top of the program, 461, 23. And 5 on the bottom, 202 3/5. 4-8 across the board, 510, 220, and 210. Quinella combination, 3 and 4. Or 4 and 3 at return, $4.50. 4-5 track to combination in the second. returning $16.70. Up and coming, it's race number 3. AB Mechanical Pace, located in Sydney. They'll donate the cooler here for the third. Entries moving down the backside on towards Post Parade here in the third, the AB Mechanical Pace. Mr. Alex McQuarrie. Alex McQuarrie is out. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the third. Second in the double. Exacta, Triacta Wagering, Win Place and Show, Classification. Not winners of 1,051 last five, also eligible. Not winners 620 last three, they draw on the outside. One Brookdale Boster owned by Julian McPherson and Ryder McLean. Inverness, trained by Lloyd McLean. Andrew McLean is Two Buttons, trained by Anthony Beaton this afternoon. It's Edmund Doucette. Three Tucker's Best, bred by Paul McLean. Quarry gets the call. Fort Jason Matty, and trained by and rounding out the field number 5. Windbeer Don't Matter. Malcolm McCacken shares ownership with the trainer. Alex Sutherland Jr. in the sulky. It's Lewis backed it out. Short field of 5 here in the third. They go to in 3 minutes. 3 minutes post time here for the third. Every day of racing here at the Inverness Raceway, we'd like to thank our donators and sponsors to keep this raceway going. Racing through the summer and fall months here at the Inverness Raceway. Robbins Donuts, owned by Duke Frazier, donated the work truck here at the Inverness Raceway. Conditioning Apple Holdings, North End Building Supplies, and Waikagama Home Hard. The Donald family donated our water truck. Kent Building Supplies out of Inverness, longtime sponsor of our starting gate. Ron McGilvray, located time sponsor here at the Inverness Raceway, donating a new truck for our conditioning during the races each and every day. Route 19 in Westside Cookhouse, located on Central Avenue, Inverness, donated the golf cart. You see, taking the people to and from the barns to the winner's circle. Gold sponsorship, Marble Holdings out of Port Hood, North End Building Supplies. Waikagama Home Hardware in Waikagama. Cape Breton West Contracting Limited, operated out of Inverness. Causeway Electrical in Port Hawkesbury. AB Mechanical in Sydney. Link Electric in Sydney. Mabu Fresh Bar in Mabu, your dollar store and more. Out of Inverness, Paul McLean Electrical out of Sydney. Millennium Contracting out of Brewer Robbins Donuts in Inverness. Route 19 Brewing out of Westside Cookhouse. We at the Inverness Raceway want to thank you for your continued support. Entries on the way back, second and final. It's your last chance at the window. Your approximate daily double odds. Brookdale Boster is 15 on Brookdale Boster. Is Tucker's Best right here. $68.68. Jason Matty is 8. Last chance at the windows for the AB Mechanical Pace. 50/50 tickets on sale in the paddock area and the parimutuel area. We will draw after race number 6 for the 50/50 here at the Inverness Raceway. Entries called up to the gate here in the third. Entries move heading towards the start here in the third. Entries moving to the top of the stretch here in the third classification. Not winners of 1,051. They go for purse 925 out of short field of 5. Brookdale, Buster, Buttons, Tucker's Best, Jason Matty. And a Windmere don't matter. Field of 5. Coming through the stretch. There, down now for the gate away. Brookdale Buster heads out for the lead. Buttons is second, driving third. Tucker at a 4, Chasing Maddie. On the backside. On toward now the opening quarter. Stretched out program order. Brookdale Buster, Buttons, Tucker's Best, Chasing Maddie. And a Windmere don't matter. Stretched out single file, passing the opening quarter. Brookdale Buster and Andrew McLean up front, setting the fractions. The opening panel at 29 4/5. Second is Buttons. First up here on the outside, Chasing Matty. Yeah, 4, Tucker's Best. Windmere don't matter. Up here on the outside to drive the cover. Compact field of 5 with 3 in it, 2 out. And passing mile, Brookdale Buster still up front on the lead. Second is Buttons. The third on the outside. Chasing Matty. Tucker's Best is 4. And a Windmere don't matter. 1 minute and a 1/5. Brookdale Buster, here's Chasing Matty. Up and challenging on the outside, driving third, Buttons. Yet a 4, Windmere don't matter. Then Tucker's Best. Nose to nose, bridle to bridle. A second. Buttons third, Windmere don't matter. Then Tucker's Best. 129 4/5. Past you 3/4. Brookdale Buster still in at the rail, Chasing Matty. His second on the outside. Buttons is going to take a run also. Off the tap turn, driving through lanes now, Chasing Matty. On the outside, Brookdale Buster. Back on at the rail up to what a Chasing Matty second. Buttons up for third. $159 at 2/5, wire to wire. 8-year-old Brookdale Buster and Andrew McLean in the AB Mechanical Pace. What do you mean now, Ryder? And officially, from the lower turn is the 8-year-old APC gelding by Western Air. And the Real Desire mare, White Sand, owned by Julie McPherson and Ryder McLean here in Inverness, trained by Lloyd Andrew McLean in the sulky. Good race, what a trip. 159 and 2/5, capturing top honors in the AB mechanical pace, and a cooler presentation at trackside to the winner, Brookdale Buster and Andrew McLean. And the third official, Brookdale Buster, the winner. Buttons 3. Tucker's Best 5. Jason Matty second. Windmere Don't Matter 4. 29 and 4. Minute 1/5. 129 and 4. 159 and 2/5. Top of the program 135-24. 159 and 2/5. Wire to wire. 8-year-old Brookdale Buster at Andrew McLean, $3 in 1 and 4. It returned $11.70. Tracked combination 1, 4, and 2, $27.10. Dealy doubled combination 3 and 1, $15.10. Up and coming in the fourth, number 1, Time Al Torrance. Pencil in the driver, Mr. Rodney Gillis. Number 2, Ballswell Hanover. Lanny Hanscombe is up. Number 6, East Pro Fun. Equipment change. And the hood with cups. Race number 4, Link Electrical. Limited pace. Goes to post in 10. Lower turn, parading entries here in the fourth. One time El Torrance and Rodney Gillis-Sapp. Two Boswell, Hanover, and Lanny Hanscom. Three Western. John McDougall drives. 5 Susu Heaven. Ambrose Gillis. 6 Eastward All Fun. And Alexander McDonald in the sulky. Field of 6 goes to post and 6. Entries up, second and final score down to 4 minutes now, 4 to go. Less than 2 minutes now, less than 2 to go. It's your last chance at the windows. Entries moving down the backside. Entries lining up behind the Kent buildings in fourth. Classification. Dominator is 451 last 5. They go for per 750. Timel Torrance. Ballswallow Hanover. Western Bandit. Mock of Ballykill. Susu Heaven. And Eastward Old Fun. Outfield of 6 out on the wings. The Link Electrical Limited Pace. Down off of the gate away in time. El Torrance heads out fully driving here. Second down. Ballswallow Hanover up to challenge driving third. That is Western Bandit. Need a 4 Mock of Ballykill up in 5. That is Susu Heaven. And your trailer, Eastward O Fun. Program order 1 to 6. Time El Torrance, Boswell, Hanover, Western Bandit, Walkabout, Kill, Susu Heaven. Then Eastward O Fun. Opening quarter 29 4/5. Stretched out single file until Western Bandit. And a Redmond Doucette. Get up to the outside now to challenge your pace. Center Time El Torrance. Driving in third, Boswell Hanover at a 4 Mock of Ballykill. Passing the half mile, Western Bandit. Can't get by, Time El Torrance third and 4. Mock of Ballykill. And Susu Heaven, Eastward O Fun. Half mile, 59 4/5, Western Bandit. On the outside, Time Torrance. In at the rail, driving third, Boswell Hanover. Ballykill is 4. That is Susu Heaven and Eastward O Fun. They're passing the 3/4 now down to the pylons and Western Bandit. And a Redmond Doucette up front on the lead, 3/4, 1:30 2/5. He opens it up. By 3.5 on the lead, driving second, Boswell Hanover, Time El Torrance, Mock of Ballykill, Eastward O Fun. Then Susu Heaven. Driving through the lanes now, Redmond Doucette has his second winner on the program. Here with the Anthony Beatons, Western Bandit, Boswell Hanover, Lanny Henscombe, second, Mock of Ballykill. John McDougall up for third. Race winning trip 201 1/5. Unofficially ended here in the fourth. Link Electrical Limited Pace winner. And out fishing from the lower turn. 11-year-old Beeping in by Western Ideal. And Jenna's Beach Boy Bear, Classical Yankee. Motor trained by Anthony Beaton, Inverness. Redmond do set up, second winner on the program. Win number 3 on the season, win number 31 on his career. In the winner's circle, capturing top honors. And the Link Electric Limited Pace. This is Western Bandit. And down, 4, Boswell ahead over second. Western Bandit, the winner. Marco Valley Kill 3. Susu Heaven 6. Eastward Old Fun was 5. By the quarter, 29-4. The half mile, 59-4. Up to the 3 quarters, 1:30-2. Race winning trip, 2:01 1/5. Top of the program. In review, 4:21, 3:65 on the bottom. 2:01 1/5. Western Bandit for Redmond Doucette. His second winner on the program, $4.70 to win. Quinella combination, 3 and 2, $4. 3, 2, and 4 Triacta, $40.50 up and coming. It's race number 5, Millennium Contracting Services Pace. Equipment change on the one, Bonnie's back. Goes from closed to an open. Hood with cups. Number 4, Fex Education. Donald Kennedy will be in the sulky. Post time for the 5th. In 10. $50-50 tickets still on sale. $50-50 tickets still on sale. We'll draw after race number 6. After race number 6, you can get your $50-50 tickets from Julie or Tricia. Paddock area and the Parimutuel area. Special thank you going out this afternoon for the conditioning of our track here at the Inverness Raceway. Always looking prim and proper. To Richie Mullins, track maintenance man. To Bernie Donald, who you see driving the water truck. To Kevin Daigle, donates his time. To Mo Arlan here at the Inverness Raceway. To Julie and Trish on their 50-50 draws each and every day. And Copley takes care of our memorials. Also through the lanes here, Ron McGilvery each and every year donates a beautiful truck here to the Inverness Raceway, does our conditioning each and every day on race days. Ron McGilvery, distributors of Buick, GMC, and Chevrolet O's. Located at 75 St. Andrews, Nantigonish, Nova Scotia. Now parading from the lower turn are the entries here in the fifth. Classification downwaters 801 last five. They go for purse $850. Exacta, Triacta, win place and show wagering here in the fifth. What is Bonnie's back? Owner trained by Alan Gillis, Inverness. Lenny Henscombe is in the sulky. This old belly from post 2, trained by Frank Gier for owner driver Charles Frazier. Deshpedia, owned by the Copley Stables in Kenmore, Ontario, trained by Jimmy Copley, Alex McQuarrie up. Donald Kennedy is in the sulky on the 4. 5 makes me steep with owner trained by Anthony Beaton again. Redmond Doucette is in the sulky. Number 6, Doxron Henry, owned by Leander Beaton of Port Hood. Owned and trained by DeEffer Beaton. It's Rodney Gillis up to do the driving. Field of 6 here in the fifth, going to post in 5. 5 minutes post time here for your fifth. Next card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post next Sunday afternoon. Post time set for 1:30. 1:30 next Sunday afternoon here at the Inverness Raceway. Entries have completed their first of 2 on the way back, second and final. Down to 4 now, 4 to go. Less than 2 minutes now, post time, less than 2 to go. It's your last chance at the windows. Kent Building Supply starting gate is on the move. Your starter, Mr. Joe Garrett, lining them up for a start here on the 5th. Entries heading towards top of the stretch here in the 5th classification. Now winners 801. Last 5 they go first 850. Field of 6. Bodies back. This old Murray. Dashpedia. Fex Education. Makes Me Stupid. And Doc's Ron Henry. A field of 6 comes to the top of the lane. Good start. They're all on gate. Charging off of the gate there, Bonnie's back. It's out early, second. That is Dashpedia up here on the outside. That's Fex Education. This old Millie Makes Me Stupid. Then Doc's Ron Henry down the backside toward the opening quarter now. And the Angus McGinnis bred. Bonnie's back is up front on the lead, driving here second. That is Fex Education. Dashpedia is third. The mare, This Old Millie, at a 4. Up in 5, Makes Me Stupid. Then Henry. First on the move is Makes Me Stupid. Redmond Doucette popping at the 5 hole. Passing the 3/8 on toward the half. The quarter was 30-1. Bonnie's back and Lanny Henscombe up front on the lead, driving here second. That's Fex Education. Third Makes Me Stupid. Dashpedia. This Old Millie. And Doc's Ron Henry. On towards the 5/8 turn now. And Bonnie's back. Still controlling the field up front on the lead. Half mile. 102 and 1/5. Makes Me Stupid. Here's second on the outside. Third, Fex Education. Doc's Ron Henry is 4. This Old Millie is 5. Then Dashpedia. On past 3/4 now. Bonnie's back. Put to work on the front end. Driving second, Makes Me Stupid. Doc's Ron Henry. Out here, third the outside. This Old Millie's going to follow. He's going to scoot down the rail. On past the 7/8 turn, 132 and 4/5. Bonnie's back. Quarter of a length. Out in front. Makes Me Stupid. Doesn't look too stupid here on the outside. Doc's Ron Henry is third. We're racing through lane. Bonnie's back. Here's Makes Me Stupid on the outside, driving to the mile. Judges calling for win print. A photo is for win. Unofficially, Bonnie's back. Just a hair, and I mean a hair. Bonnie's back unofficially. Here in the fifth.